Hello and welcome back to my channel. I feel like a little sleepy. I was sleeping for a little bit. It's like 11:30 at night. I got up because the kids are all asleep. I'm going to try and do my Boxy Luxe unboxing. So the baby's in here asleep, kind of up over here. So if I'm not talking super loud, it's because she's sleeping, but usually I can make noise and it doesn't disturb her too bad. So hopefully you can hear me. I don't have the overhead light on in this room, but I have my desk light and my ring light on, so hopefully the lighting is okay. Also, let me know if it's really, really bad, and then I can see about turning more lights on. But because she's sleeping, I didn't want to turn all of my lights on. So yeah, we're going to do Boxy Luxe actually when we're supposed to. I got this today. I did open it and look at the items, but I didn't open the items and swatch them. I just looked to see what was in here, if that makes sense. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully I'm awake enough. I'm excited to get this filmed, to get it out, so I didn't want to wait. So since I have a little bit of time, we'll try and get it filmed. So yeah, this is December's Boxy Luxe. This month and last month actually were really good. Last month we ended up getting Natasha Denona, the Zendo palette, which got mixed reviews, but I'm excited. It looks like a pretty palette, so I'm excited to have it. So I'm glad I stuck out with the stuck with the Boxy Luxe. I'm listening to see if one of my other children got up, but I had thought about canceling it because I had a year there where it wasn't great. So it seems like the boxes are getting a little better. So anyway, let's jump into it. If I remember, I will put my referral link down below. And yeah, let's open it up. I might have to move. Hopefully that's not like in the way too bad like that. Okay, we'll go like that. I did want to try and swatch some of the stuff in here, so we'll try and do that. I don't have a towel or anything over here, so I'll have to kind of make room for things. But okay, so here's the card. Mine is C2212412-LX. I don't know if they're numbering these the same that like they used to, but that's what's on the card. I used to have people ask me what the weight is. If anybody's interested in the weight of the box, I can look it up. I did used to have people ask me that with my Boxycharms. So the first thing in here, and I will give this away, I have reactions to sheet masks. Not all of them. It's very hit and miss, so it's like Russian roulette kind of for me. So I very rarely will use this sheet mask just because I've had allergic reactions to them, but this doesn't look bad. This is the Dew of the Gods, the Weekend Glow Challenge 2 lace spun sheet mask. It says Saturday and Sunday, so a challenge for beautiful skin. So something that you would do on the weekend, which this looks nice. Like I said, I've just had bad reactions. This is a new launch item. I like that they started putting that on here. So there's a couple things where it says new launch. So this retails for $40. So that's nice. I never noticed that before. That must be something new that they're putting on the items. So it's not an old item. Oh, and it tells you like Saturday, a cold elixir made from squalene. Let's see, Sundays. So they must be labeled in like when you get inside the package. And then Sundays is a restorative and preventative skin cocktail formula. So that's kind of cool, but I will pass that along. The next thing in here, we got another skincare item. This is called Cloud Jelly by Herbivore. If I can read, the packaging is kind of cute. It is a vegan collagen and tremella plumping hydration serum. So I'm all about hydration. I have very dry skin. I used to be dry to, I was dry to combo for a while. Like in my T-zone, I was oily, but I'm just straight dry now. So anything with hydration is good. So I will save this. This retails for $48. I hold on to skincare, and I don't open the skincare until I'm ready to use it, because that kind of I have acquired a fair amount in boxes, so I try not to open things until I'm going to use them. That way they don't go to waste. So I will hold on to that and use it down the road, because I have a couple of hydration serums already open on my desk and then in my bathroom. We got another thing from Keys, which I'm excited about. I got something, I think it may have been in a Boxy Luxe. The Keys Let Me Glow the Illuminating Serum. I like this. Some people didn't, because it has like micro shimmer in it. I don't mind micro shimmer. I don't like full-on big chunks of glitter all over my face, but I'm not opposed to micro shimmer. So I do like this a lot. It has a fragrance to it. It's very florally, but so this is the Radiant Eye Cream. So I'm excited to try this. This retails for $30. Again, I have a couple of eye creams open already, so I'm not going to actually open the packaging. We got a palette in here. This is from Mally Beauty, and I have gotten things from Mally in other boxes in the past. And this is the Best Dressed Lids, Neutrals and Bolds, 14 Matte and Shimmer Shadows. So there's the box. This retails for $45. I'm going to look at it, and then if it looks like something that I will potentially use, I'll swatch a couple of shades. If I'm on the fence, I won't swatch it, just because it makes it easier for me to give it away if it's brand new. But that's pretty. I'm not going to touch it just because I'm not 100% that I'm going to use it, but I do like it. I have been gravitating towards neutral palettes when I do my makeup lately, just because how infrequently I do my makeup lately. Neutral palettes are just easier. It's faster to get a look out, but that is pretty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades. So you have a light. This black looks like it's a black with glitter, so it's not completely matte. But then you've got a couple of browns and like a mauve shade, and then a bunch of shimmers. It is pretty, but I'm not 100% that I will use that. So I'm not going to touch it. And then if I end up using it, I'll use it. But like I said, it's easier to give it away. And then if it's brand new, sometimes I give things as gifts, like for Christmas and birthdays. So I'm not going to touch it. But it is pretty. And I don't know if I said it retails for $45, which seems kind of high, but I think that's about like where their prices are, if memory serves. This I'm excited about. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is one of those Stunna lip paints. It's in the shade Uncensored. I've never tried these. Shake before use. I don't think these are completely transfer proof. They're long. It's a long wearing matte finish. But I don't think they're completely transfer proof. That may be why I never bit the bullet and bought them, but quite a few of the shades looked appealing to me over the years. So I will hold on to this. I can't tell if this is a red. It kind of looks like a red. What did I say the shade was? Uncensored. And this retails for $26. It says a weightless longwear liquid lipstick with soft matte finish. I think there was different shades that people could get possibly. So this is mine. Like I said, I'm going to keep this because I've looked at these. I've just never actually bit the bullet because I have so many. There's the little like almost figure 8 shaped doe foot. Oh, that's a pretty red. It reminds me of the Snow White lipstick from ColourPop, like the bullet lipstick. That's pretty. I have heard that these can feather a little bit, so I'll have to make sure I use a lip liner with it, but that's pretty. I was actually looking for a different red to possibly wear to a Christmas party if Mike happens to be home on the 23rd, so I'm thinking that I might wear my Jeffree Star, the unicorn blood one, just because that is completely transfer proof, but I'm going to see how this dries down. But that's a really pretty red shade. I don't know if I have it handy, the Snow White shade from ColourPop is my favorite red to wear. I'm not a big red lipstick wearer, but I do like that shade. So yeah, it's like a classic red. This, yeah, reminds me of that. So that is pretty. So I like that. I'm not mad at that. Normally I wouldn't like be excited about a red, but I have wanted to try this brand of lipstick and I do like that shade. So I'm not upset about it. We got a setting spray. It's called Dear Midnight. It says set to last. Spray 2 to 4 times, 8 to 10 inches. I just feel like the name is going to be like long lasting. Just says lightweight, alcohol free, and hydrating. Locks in your makeup. Lasts throughout the day. Retails for $30. I like sprays, so I'll keep that. Curious what the bottle looks like. I'll probably put it up in the cabinet because I have quite a few that are open. And then two of my sprays, oh, that's a pretty bottle, are actually in my living room. My 1-year-old, she likes the Laura Geller one. It's in a white and blue bottle. And then there's another one that's in like a clear green bottle that I got in Boxycharm. She comes in and will grab those two and drag them out in the room. And then my 4-year-old has been spraying the Laura Geller one. So my living room smells like coconut, but I do like sprays. So that's nice. I'm not upset about that. And then the last two are the two items that I picked. In the Boxy Luxe, you get to pick 2 items. And this month I actually ended up with both Anastasia products. So the first one, I actually wanted these when these first came out. These are those little face palettes. Italian Summer, I think, is the shade that I ended up with. They had a couple of shade options. This retails for $58, which was pricey, so that's why I never bought one, because it's not something I need, but I did want to try this. So I'm excited that this is in the box. Oh, this setting spray I was looking is a new launch item also, according to the card. I think that's it. So yeah, mine is in Italian Summer. The packaging is so pretty. Hopefully I have room in my face palette drawer, because if I don't, then something's got to go. But here's what this looks like. It's a peachy blush. Like I said, I think there's a couple of color options. It's hard to pick online, but there's, and I'll hold my hand up here, and then it's a matte bronzer. So there's the colors. The blush is really soft, but it's a pretty color. I like the highlight. For me, I like the deeper blushes, but the problem with the deep option is the highlighter will be too dark. So that's always an issue, like when I'm picking colors, to try and make sure that the highlighter is going to work. But that one is light enough, so I'm excited about that. And then this, I don't know if I will actually use this, but I'm going to try I don't have a lot of eyebrow to start with, so to do like the fluffy feathered brow is going to be challenging for me. But the other, one of the second options was the Brow Freeze, the styling wax. And this retails for $23. So I'm curious to possibly try, and slick them up. And I have skinny pencils, to mimic hairs and do like strokes and stuff. So I'm wanting to try it and see if I could create it, because there's a couple of people I follow on TikTok that have about what I'm working with and make them look like they're super big and fluffy. So we'll see. And this is just literally clear. It looks like nothing in the jar if I can get it. And this is on really tight. I might have to have Mike open this. I can't get the jar open. Might have to try in the morning, but I put lotion on earlier. So it's just clear. It just says an extreme hold lifts. Let's see. think you just put it in the spoolie. I might actually have to watch a couple of videos, but it doesn't say more than it just, you know, so I'm assuming it's dummy proof. I know you put a little bit on the spoolie and then just brush it in, so I'm going to give it a try. I forget what the other choice was other than this, but as little as I have to work with, I definitely need a product like this to make them stand up if I want to try and create that. So I'll give it a go. I'm willing to try it. I don't know how it's going to go. I should try and do a video where I do my normal brow and then I try and do the fluffy brow and see which one, like how they compare to one another. But this says this is only good for 6 months. That's a really, I don't ever go by that. I'm just looking at that. That's interesting. But anyways, so that was the last item. So, and I'm rambling. I think this was a good box just because, you know, these are the 2 items I chose. And I think these are really good items, especially because this is something I really wanted when it launched. I wasn't going to pay $58 for a face trio, not quad. There's not 4 in there. Face trio palette. And then this is something I'm curious to try, but wasn't necessarily going to buy. I've wanted to try this brand of product for a while. The palette is nice. I don't know if I'll actually use the palette, but the palette's nice. I am excited to have the eye cream. This seems like a nice serum. I like the spray. The only thing that I'm not going to keep is the sheet mask thingy. And then this is something that I've given away most of my sheet masks, so if I'm feeling like taking a chance, I might try it, but I don't use these often, so this is one of those. This is maybe the only thing that I don't keep, but other than that, everything else in the box is something that I will use. That blush is really light, so I'm hoping that I'm fair, but hopefully I can build that up. It is a pretty color, though, so we'll see. And then how is this dried down? There's a little bit of transfer. I didn't think these were completely transfer proof from what I had seen. They're not, but that's a pretty color. It's definitely better than, so you can see just from me lightly rubbing, than like a bullet lipstick, but like for a party, like with little kids, and this is always something I think about, like if I'm going to kiss them, like is that going to come off on them? Because 2 of my kids are really small. I have a 2-month-old and a 1-year-old, so I probably will end up going with the Jeffree Star, or one of my Too Faced. I have a Too Faced Cinnamon Bear that's a similar shade and completely dries down just because I have little kids. That's always something I think about. That's why I don't tend to wear a lot of lip gloss, because it gets messy, if that makes sense. But I do like this, and I will keep it and use it. I just may not wear it to the Christmas party for that reason. I'm going to close this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. This issue earlier. The ABH little face palette was blocking anything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I apologize for the absence. So hopefully I can get a few videos up. They're probably all going to be filmed at this time of day in the evening. So it's going to be very similar appearance, very similar look. So hopefully, like I said, the lighting's not atrocious. Let me know. I'm going to try and get another video up before Christmas. If not, I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I appreciate everybody sticking around and still being here. I miss you all. I loved and enjoyed all of the comments that you guys left in my last video. I really appreciate, like I said, you guys that are still here, still being here. I want to do a video where I show the baby, because I realized I haven't shown her, and do kind of an update. I might try and film that after this. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you all. I've missed you all, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. If I do not see you again, if you celebrate Christmas. And yeah, thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.